Postponement at Concord halted Dartford's winning charge after their 3-1 victory over Farnborough 2 weeks ago. But they're back in action on Saturday afternoon here as playoff chasing Chelmsford City make the trip down to Kent in what is sure to be a highly anticipated game between two good sides. Chelmsford coming into this one sat fourth in the table, and they themselves having ambitions of playing National League football next season. The team news then for Dartford. Dan Wilkes starts in goal with Samir Carruthers, Connor Essam, Tom Bonner, Luke Coulson, Luke Allen, Alex Wall, Maxwell Statham, Jack Smith, Pierre Foncu, and the returning Sam Adaudu. On the bench, Malachi Napa, Ben Dudzinski, Harvey Bradbury, Kieran Murta, and new boy Richard Chin. For today's visitors, it is Jacob Marsden in goal with Liam Trotter, Adebola Oluwo, Tyrese Johnson, Michael Falevi, Callum Jones, Freddie Hockey, Oddie Alpha, Ben Brooks, Frankie Terry, Arjanik Krasnicki, and on the bench, Cameron James, Simeon Jackson, Tom Blackwell, Giovanni McGregor, and James Blanchfield. Teams. Another long ball it is from Marsden. It's up towards Tom Bonner, who gets his head to it well. He nods it into play for Luke Coulson, who can race onto it. He's got Carruthers to his left, and he'll use him. Wall and Fonco arriving in the middle. Jack Smith inside as well. Carruthers going to look to bend the ball to the back post for Alex Wall. Great ball! And Alex Wall should have scored. Fantastic ball in from Samir Carruthers. And Alex Wall, who timed his run to perfection at the back post. Down the line from Statham towards Foncu, headed away, but it will come back onto the toe of Statham. Gets a bit of fortune, but can find Jack Smith. Carruthers, lovely flick from Carruthers, finds Alex Wall, gives it back to Samir Carruthers into the area. Looks to tee up Luke Coulson, plays it across the face of goal for Alex Wall, blocked on the line. And then Luke Allen coming in, couldn't quite get anything on it. Dartford throw in, which Max Statham sends down the line looking for Alex Wall. He flicks it in towards the penalty area. Foncu sets off in chase, headed away, and Chelmsford can launch the ball clear once more. Connor Essam gets his head to it, but just nods it straight across to Oddie Alpha, and Chelmsford have got men up here. Alpha can look to pick out Falevi on the left-hand side. Great touch from Falevi in on goal. How's he missed? Michael Falevi, another golden chance. He did everything right. Took it down beautifully and looked as though he was going to set himself to put it across Dan Wilkes and in the far corner. Over by a goal to nil. Hemel 1-0 up against Concord. And of course Taunton 2-0 up at Braintree. Everything else is 0-0 as Dartford are coming forward on the left-hand side with Alex Wall. Touch just let him down, and it allows Oluwo across to nip it off the number 9. Look to clear for Chelmsford, but it's picked off by Jack Smith, and now Coulson plays it into Carruthers. Carruthers lays it for Smith on the left-hand side. He's got a chance to come inside. He's got Coulson with him. He'll go alone for now. Lays it for Luke Coulson. Plays it across the face of goal and into the back of the net. And it's Luke Coulson again for the Darts. And Dartford take the lead. It might have taken a touch on the way in off a Chelmsford man. It's Luke Coulson who's celebrating. Whether it's his goal, it's difficult to tell. Foncu was on the goal line to tap it in. Had no success there for Oddie Alpha. Rolls it back to Jack Smith, then Adaudu, who can clear a ball up towards Alex Wall. Battles well, Wall, and now Dartford could get away on the left-hand side, and Carruthers can keep it in. He's got Coulson inside, and they're 2-on-1 here, Dartford. Carruthers driving forward and into the area. Chelmsford defenders getting back. Still Samir Carruthers, and just wide of the post. Wonderful play from Carruthers. And so unfortunate not to find the far corner. He weaved in and out of Chelmsford defenders. Ball in from the throw-in, headed away, comes to Tyrese Johnson. He'll lay it back to Brooks, who can cross once more, fired in low. Enough done by Connor Essam to find Max Statham, who can half clear, but Dartford are penned in their own penalty area, and the ball's going to come back in again. This time Smith gets a better clearance on it, and Alex Wall can race away with it. Rather bounced off him, Wall, and into space now for Krasnicki to bring Chelmsford forward once more. He slips it in behind for Tyrese Johnson, who's in down the left-hand side. He can pull it back. Falevi will be there, off the line. Shot still not fully clear. Falevi looking to back into Luke Allen. Goes down in the area rather softly. And Sam Adaudu can bring Dartford away. Dartford survive a huge opportunity. Saves Dartford from being pulled back level. And they're coming forward now, Dartford, on the right-hand side with Pierre Foncu. Got Wall and Coulson in the middle, Luke Allen arriving. He looks to take on his man. It's a bit of fortune and can lay it back to Max Statham, who will cross. Poor ball in from Statham. Not fully clear. Adaudu can pick it up on the edge of the area. Urge to shoot, does! And just over the bar. Well, it was a beautiful effort from Adaudu. He really caught it well. Long by Marsden. Over Bonner. Smith nods it forward, but straight to Odi Alpha. Adaudu getting across to Marshall in, but good footwork from Alpha will get him away from Adaudu. Looks to spend a cross in, ball to the back post, shot comes in, Dan Wilkes gets down low and denies Tyrese Johnson. Pressure building from Chelmsford. It's a lovely play from Odi Alpha, and he found Johnson at the back post. Matter of time before Chelmsford get themselves level. Long by Wilkes. Brought down nicely by Colson. He's got options ahead of him. He'll go back to Smith for now. He lays it into Samir Carruthers. Driving to the left-hand side, got Wall out there with him. Lays it into the path of Alex Wall, can play across the face of goal. Luke Colson, good touch, and finish, does he? No, off the inside of the post and away. That couldn't have been closer to going in. So unlucky, Luke Colson. I don't know how it's bounced out, which lets the visitors back onto it. Dartford will win it back though through Kieran Murta. Really poor ball from Murta, and that's going to allow Chelmsford away. They've got a 3-on-3 here down the left-hand side. Lovely footwork to get away from Kieran Murta, and then away from Max Statham. Shifts it across to the right flank for Odi Alpha. He's got Krasnicki inside. He's going to go for goal here. Odi Alpha! Oh my word, what a strike! Odi Alpha pings it into the top corner from the edge of the area. A mistake on the halfway line from the Darts. They should have cleared it. It gave Chelmsford the opportunity, and Odi Alpha, with a beautiful strike from the edge of the area against the club he played for last season, levels it up here at Prince's Park with 8 minutes to go. Down line from Statham. Comes towards Napa. Bursts away from a couple of Chelmsford players and looks to get Dartford forward. He's got Harvey Bradbury just behind him, and he can sort his feet out. Bradbury pokes it back to Napa, onside, plays it in towards Luke Colson, sweeps it towards goal, didn't catch it, and Jacob Marsden gets down to make the save. 2 minutes left of the 4 added. Down line from Adaudu. It's off the toe of Frankie Terry. Carruthers gets up, but Trotter will pick it back up. Here's McGregor driving at the Dartford area, shoots and finds the corner. Chelmsford have won it at the death here, as they did in the opposite fixture. Giovanni McGregor on his left foot, bends it into the far corner, snatches all 3 points for the Clarets. Dartford have collapsed here at Prince's Park. A goal up with 10 to play, and in deep into added time, they've conceded a second. It's becoming a little bit of a common theme for Dartford. And the referee blows for full time. 3 points for Chelmsford City here at Prince's Park. Dartford led with 10 minutes to go, but they're going to leave empty-handed. A really good performance up until then from Dartford, who are battling well. Dartford will remain second in the table, and they'll have to pick themselves up from this and go again next weekend. But full time here at Prince's Park, where it finishes Dartford 1, Chelmsford 2.